Once upon a time, a guy named Alec Baldwin once said, "A man who has only seen darkness will cherish light more than one who has seen it all his life. But when he who has only seen light becomes submerged in darkness, he will know that light will come again." Also, I made that all up on the spot. Hello viewers of the internet, my name is SenzuMike, and this is why you should be bored more. So which of those was funnier? Overstimulation is something largely criticized on YouTube today, and it isn't hard to understand why. Just last night on May 8th, I recall being absolutely exhausted after a school field trip, and in order to relax, I decided to watch a YouTube video from Video Game Donkey. And then I watched another one, and another one, and then some shorts too, and wouldn't you know it, besides Donkey's video, I don't remember any of what I watched, and that's by design. In our world today, we're encouraged to mindlessly consume instead of trying to learn what media is actually trying to convey through its narrative. TikTok literally encourages you to mindlessly scroll from video to video without any purpose, just looking to find the next dopamine spike, and all their social media are no different. The only difference between YouTube and TikTok is that YouTube videos generally have a little bit more substance and weight to them, but even then, if you're not processing said substance and just consuming it, there's no point at all. And the worst part is that these platforms are forced to engage in this behavior, because the longer you spend on their website, the more ads they get shoved in your face, and then the more money they can get, and then their CEO can buy their 41st super yacht! Going off topic for a second, one of my favorite pieces of fiction is One Piece, a story about a boy named Monkey D. Luffy trying to become the king of the pirates, with there being a heavy focus on shonen fighting, dreams, and of course, synergy between crew members. But this isn't what makes One Piece as good as it is, because the best part about One Piece isn't its impressive world, nor its extremely likable characters, and definitely not Gear 5 like the fanbase would try to make you believe, but instead, what the story can teach you. For example, Usopp is a known coward and weakling, but when his friend's dreams get made fun of, he pulls out a 5-ton hammer, and even members of an extremely dangerous crime syndicate start dropping like flies. But even then, most people don't see the weight behind his actions. They just see how cool he is, and not what got him to said moment of coolness. Because all of us, to some degree, are like that. We just want to consume media, find the next thing to do, and never stop to consider why we even started in the first place. Consumption of content isn't inherently a bad thing, but as with most things in life, it should be done in moderation. As of late, I've tried to cut off YouTube almost completely from my life, only occasionally watching videos from my favorite creators, and for the most part, it's worked out, but it's tough, and when you have nothing to do, it can feel extremely tempting just to watch one video and then get sucked into the whirlpool of meaningless sludge. But in those moments, why don't you just lay down in your bed and let your mind wander from topic to topic of ideas, which have infinite meaning, but at the same time, none. I highly believe that in our current time period, it's considered good for us to overwork ourselves, that if we aren't working every second of every hour of every day, we're disappointing ourselves and others. At least, that's how I feel. Or rather, felt, because that couldn't be further from the truth. Let your mind wander. Don't feel always pressured to do something, because you should be bored more. It's just like Spider-Man always says,
"Go make me some cookies with nuts in them."